In this video, I'm going to try and survive 10 days as one of the strongest creatures in Creatures of Sonaria, the Epithelium. My goal is to try and grow from baby to adult, hatch a baby, and rule over the desert oasis in a public server. Credits go to Zoto for the idea, and let's get started. Day 1, I actually spawned in pretty close to the volcano, and as you can notice by my hunger bar over there, I'm actually really low on hunger, mostly because a ice cream truck distracted me, and your boy wanted to get some ice cream, okay? Leave me alone. But yeah, I started looking off for some food because I didn't want to starve to death. While heading down looking for some food as well, I ended up going through the chat just to see what was like going around. And apparently there was a corrupt king in the server, which was fun. Because I am a corrupt king. Oh no. We're already off to a bad start, aren't we? And other than messing around with the corrupt king, which I know I'm probably gonna have to fight later on because I wanted to be king. I'm the Epithelium, I'm the king, you know? So, other than like stressing out me having to fight him later on, I ended up heading on over to the oasis to see what was there and check things out. During the night of day 1, I actually ended up getting all the way to the desert oasis, and I met up with the royalty there, which was in the form of a fully grown parahexalon. Not only was he there, which I assumed he was the king, later I found out he was not. There was also a queen who actually, she came up to me, I bowed because I did not want to die. And everyone was actually pretty nice for a little while, which was pretty awesome, pretty awesome. Anyway, for the rest of the night, I actually just stayed there until day 2. The morning of day 2, I was still over here at the desert oasis, just taking a little while, just enjoying life pretty much, and getting free food, free water, whatever. It wasn't that bad until while I was just walking and just chilling, this other dude who was there at the oasis starting attacking everybody, and sadly, I was one of the people who died. So, add that one to the death count. After respawning in again and stupidly making my way all the way back to the desert oasis, which I probably didn't even learn my lesson, I ended up getting into a Mexican style standoff with a Gramos and a Gyrotis or Gyrodius or something. I can't remember. Something his name was, but yeah, there were three of us just looking at each other, and we didn't really know what to do. Like one person was attacking one person, and then well, yeah, it was kind of odd. But in the end, we decided to be allies, foreshadowing, and I went on my way back to the desert oasis. Night of day 2, I ended up going AFK for a little bit, so when I came back to the desert oasis after having that Mexican standoff, there were a lot of bodies. The queen, the parahexilin were missing, everyone was just basically gone, and then I saw this Sanctorai coming up at me. I thought he was fine because he was just there until he killed me. It turns out that he was lagging. That was the reason why I didn't take any damage in the first place, so rack that up to the second death for day 3, I guess, which is what we're going to be spawning in now. Morning of day 3, I heard in the chat that the Sanctuary who was actually killing everyone at the Oasis has died. So I came back to look around. There was a lot of meat, so obviously I'm not gonna waste that because I started over twice already. Even if I lose everything now, it won't matter because I just recently restarted. It'll take like what, 8 minutes to get back to where I was, so I didn't really mind that much. So I ran around, I scoped out the area a little bit. Turns out everything was peaceful once again, which I enjoyed, and there was a lot of meat to work with. So I stayed there for a little while, but something was on my mind though, and it was like the Sanctuary actually, that fully grown Sanctuary actually killed out everything over there, and then all of a sudden it just randomly died. So I was kind of wondering what killed the Sang? And that question was quickly answered when I came across this guy, the Dark King Rayleigh. Wait, no, that's anime. Hold up. Yeah, there he is. It was a fully grown Epithelium, which is like my adult form, which was a thing that actually killed that Sang. So my questions were answered, except one little thing remained though. I was super worried whether he was gonna kill me or not because I was the same species as him. Like, I don't know if he wanted to be the only king. and this dude just kept staring at me like I was so scared because he could instantly kill me in like one chomp. It wouldn't even be a joke because the Epithelium actually has super high health and a whole lot of damage. So yeah, so this is him just him and me just staring at each other. I didn't know why, so I just bowed at him, and yeah, that's how day three went. And right after this, during nighttime, I didn't want to stay down below in case something happened to me. Luckily, the king was there and he was actually pretty cool and chill, so I didn't really have anything to worry about. So I stayed up in the like a small cave, I should say, way above everything. And during the night of day three, I heard there was an attack or something, but I wasn't exactly there. Morning of day four, it turns out what I said about the raid happening actually did happen because you remember that guy I had a Mexican standoff with? There he is right over there. There was a Gramos, and apparently he took a lot of hits, but he managed to survive thanks to the Dark King Rayleigh over there. Wait, no, that's still copyrighted and probably from anime. No, the Corrupt King over there. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with that one. So thanks to the king over there and a few and the Atulith, they took care of the flyer and another guy. So I mean, it didn't really bother me because I wasn't even there. I was hiding away, just chilling. So I don't know. At least these guys survived though, which was nice. So I have like more meat and stuff to work with. Not only have to deal with KOSers the entire time. But yeah, that was it for day four. Day 5 has arrived during the morning, and while I was talking to the corrupt king and the Atulith about hatching in other people as the Epithelium, I myself actually grew into 18, which is pretty nice. I didn't really have to worry about like getting eaten the entire time anymore because I could defend myself now. I had a couple thousand health, I had a good amount of damage. I can hold my own in a fight, especially with ligament tear. And well, a lot of bleed because I had uh a plush on for extra bleed on top of that. So, yay me! Woo! We reached a teen on the fifth day. We still have 5 more days to accomplish my goal. I have no idea if I'm gonna do it or not at this current time, but so far it was going pretty good. And then soon after, night came, so I just headed right back up to the same little cave that I was in, and I just camped out there for the night in case something happened or another raid happened or something. So, yeah, that was it for day 5. Morning of day 6, I still on top of the thing camping out, and as you can see probably from the screen over there, because I didn't really have any good footage of it, is a raid happening currently. There are some breath spammers who are constantly going after this Atulith who was there, which was like a macaw for whatever reason. Don't even ask me. But strangely, around this time, the corrupt king also disappeared. So I presume either he ran away or he died. The only person that remained was the grandmas, and I didn't get it on camera here, but funnily enough, remember that Jarodius that that was with the grandmas and me over there? I was actually about to die too because they were breath spamming me until the Jarodius came in and he earthquaked them and killed like 2 or 3 of those breath spammers, which is and well, the only 2 that remained are the ones that were going after the Atulus. So during that time, I decided, you know what, this place is not safe until I'm an adult. So I left and I went somewhere else to spend the night, and that's how I spent day 6. I basically ran away from the oasis because I was afraid of dying again. So yeah, day 6. Let's move on to day 7. Morning of day 7. I was super close to getting to an adult stage and I needed some food as well because, well, you can see where I am in a distance from the oasis. I wasn't that far away, but no one really goes there, so I was safe. So, and while eating and saving up some food and, trying to get some water as well, I ended up turning into an adult, which was really nice for me. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's like the final evolution, I guess, right? Like, there we go. Opted into an adult, and during that time, I was actually pretty confident now because since my damage and my health increased even more, I was sure I could actually hold my own in a fight against most creatures and most tier 5 creatures as well, since the Epithelium actually does have a significant amount of damage and health for a tier 5. So I didn't really have much to worry about. So now that I don't know, maybe it was overconfidence, but since I became an adult, I was like, you know what? I think now is the time. And during the night of day 7, I actually headed all the way back to the desert oasis. Since I became an adult, I had nothing to fear anymore until I kept on growing and turning into an elder. So now it was time to achieve one of the first goals, which was to overtake the desert oasis, which was a whole lot easier than one may think, surprisingly. Day 8, or like super close to the morning anyway, because it recently changed from nighttime to daytime. But with the help of the grandma's friend that I had down below, and a Itza, which you can see right over there on the screen, I actually took over the desert with relative ease, and I decided to move on to one of my final goals, which was just to hatch in an heir or like another version of myself, because it's nice when you have like multiple of the same species. You just have that kind of connection, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna look out for you since we the same species. Yeah, it just had like that going on. So during day 8, all I did was sit on that nest since there was nothing really going on, and I didn't really have anything better to do other than just wait on his egg since it was relatively peaceful. Morning of day 9, I just sent out like invite requests to everyone, and luckily a person responded to it, which was really nice because the egg was 100%. So I'm guessing it was like 10 minutes or so, since like one full day in Creatures of Sonaria is 10 minutes. So I'm guessing like that's how long it took to raise an egg. But there we go. We had an heir to the throne, in quote. So that's another goal. You can check that one off the list. And anything else, we just had to wait until we were level 100 to get to an elder stage. And that will be it. During day 9, I ended up going down the mountain from where my nest was because I didn't have any more reason to be up there, to be honest with you. And I came across another member of my species, and everyone was just lined up there for whatever reason. So, me being me, just run in there, with like no context at all. But yeah, there was a blue Itza, which I always find really cool because favorite color is blue. And there was also a queen over there, and yeah, things were looking nice. Like the squad is like strengthened significantly. There's me, there's a queen, there's an Itza, there's a Gramos, there's a Gyrodius who was just going around every now and then. So yeah, during the little reign I have over here at the thing, it was really nice. Anyway, that was day 9, and since the progress bar hasn't really leveled up, let's switch over to day 10. Morning of day 10, I reached age 99, and I was just waiting now. I also met up this very cool looking Parahexilin, so yeah, you can see on the screen it says, it's my time. I knew I was gonna level up pretty soon. Drum roll please, let's see if we got a glimmer. And sadly, we did not, dude. I was kind of bummed out that we didn't get a glitter, but that's it. We made it. We became an elder of the Imperium species, and not only that, we kind of ruled over the desert. With that being said, while this guy eats me over here, or kills me, either one, whatever. I hope everyone liked the video. Hope you enjoyed it. This was my first like thing on doing a 10-day survival series. Like maybe I'll make my way up to a 100-day Minecraft series or something. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, hope everybody enjoyed it, and maybe I'll make another one in the future sometime with better editing skills because this is basically a test run. Anyway, leave a like, subscribe, and hope you didn't get overloaded.